somber. These are ill-omen rituals. There's secret goddess rites that are done that only the priestesses know about. I don't think any of these things even made it to be written down. The statues that were in the goddess temples were taken down, and they were brought to natural water, be it the ocean, a lake, a river, and they were bathed. This was a ritual washing with the sacred life-giving waters. If necessary, new coats of paint, new jewels, and things like that were put on the statues. The shrines were cleaned, swept, washed, and everything was made anew. Now this was done in the temples and the shrines by the priestesses, but this also extended into the home so that people would clean their homes at this time. They would sweep especially. This was both symbolic and literal cleaning. You wanted to get all the negativity out of your house, as well as all the dirt and dust. So this was a time of cleaning and cleansing, and you can see the association to the common thing nowadays, spring cleaning. And that's exactly what this was. This was spring cleaning. So when we spring clean, we can remember that it has roots in paganism. The next festival is called Vestalia. This is the fire festival. It's celebrated June 7th, and this is a purification festival. Non-stop. My kids are in the car. I'm on a 2-hour ride back from Connecticut after dropping my older kids off. And so any fart noises and things like that you hear going on in the background, that's my children. So during this time, the priestesses wore very old clothes. The eternal fires that were always burning, they were kept burning in the temples, were renewed. And people would come to the temples and take one of the embers and bring it home with them for good fortune. The temples were swept out, washed, and beautified. No men were allowed. Only women. And they would bring the first cakes and the first fruits to the temple, where the priestesses would give this as an offering. And anything from the previous year would be removed. Okay, the next festival is Arretophoria. 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 This is the nymph festival. This is also known as the trust festival. It's all about trust, friendship, responsibility. It's celebrated around June or July, and it's dedicated to the maidens and Athena. 2 young girls between 7 and 11 years old would be chosen. They'd be dressed all in white with gold around the rims of their on the sleeves and the neckline and the hem, and they'd be given some gold jewelry, all decked out, real pretty and innocent. They would be chosen, and they would be given tasks. So they would be given tasks by the priestesses, and each girl would be given a box or a sack filled with secret items that only the priestess knew. And she would be sent on a mission deep into the earth, into the clefts. These 2 girls would be lowered down with their sack and their box, and they would have to go into like a deep, dark cave type of thing, and they'd have to journey into there and go to the secret shrine that was hidden in the earth with this box without opening it. And they would also have to retrieve whatever box or sack was left the previous year by the previous girls. Now, girls ages 7 to 11 are very inquisitive. They're very curious. So for these girls to go all the way and conquer their fear, because it was dark and scary and dreary and all that, they had to conquer their fear, and they also had to conquer their curiosity. They had to do all this without opening the boxes that they priestess was cleansed. She was given a ritual bath and cleansing, washing, purified, and then lowered down into the cleft. And she would have to retrieve something that had been left there the previous year. Whether it's, I believe this time it was animals, and they would have to retrieve the bones from the previous animals. That was all done on day 1 of the Thesmorphoria festival. On day 2, it was a time when men would dedicate to taking care of themselves. Since it's a festival of women's rights, it's a time when men have to realize that women aren't going to take care of them forever, that sometimes they have to take care of themselves. So women didn't take care of men on this day. The third day was the sowing the drawn up things from the previous year. So whatever seeds, fruits, or whatever had been left in the previous year and retrieved by the priestess, they would take seeds or whatever from what was left from the previous year, and they would sow these into the ground, and they would give thanks for whatever harvest and food that they had gotten, and they would hope for good fortune the next year. It was also a time for public blessings and cursings. This oath type of festival has some connection with us taking vows today. It's like the same thing. And also laws. Because of the publicness of it, when you could say so-and-so was lying, or you could do a public blessing or a public cursing, it's similar to how people get together and decide what laws they're going to be. It comes from this old tradition of this communal gathering and deciding truth and justice.